It's This Week in Recruiting with Greg Powers, our Director of Recruiting here at Dave Campbell's Texas Football. A lot to get to. We're going to start with our prospect on the rise. And our prospect on the rise, we're going to Troup, talk about their senior wide receiver, Trae Davis. And Trae Davis is already picking up a little bit of steam. The Washington State commit has picked up another offer, this one from Kansas State. And no wonder through, let me make sure I got this right, 6 games, he has already set Troup's single-season touchdown record with 13. He also set their career touchdown record at 24. Trae Davis is off on a heater, 29 catches, 13 touchdowns. And Washington State got in early on this guy, but sounds like he's not going to go to Pullman without a fight.
It's going to be a battle. It's going to be a battle down the stretch because I think more schools are going to get involved. It's a very interesting time in recruiting right now because it's October 11th, right? By about the second week of November, these schools want to have their signing day packages in the recruits' hands for early signing period. So there's a very short time frame which within to work to try to get flips and get players on campus to visit. Now, that can certainly, just because you have a signing day package in your hand doesn't mean you have to sign with that school. But they want to start to put this stuff to bed and try to figure out what's going on. Well, Trae Davis is one of these guys who's been really good at Troup. They call him Showtime. So they call Trae Davis Showtime. And he's having a really strong senior year. Athletic background, good basketball player. You can see that clearly on the tape. Can stretch the defense, can go up vertically and grab the ball or pluck the ball over the top of defenders. And he runs really good routes. He's fast. Laser time 4.45, 40 speed. So, I mean, he's got a lot of the skills that you're looking for in a complete wide receiver, and I think that's why you're starting to see him take off. As a matter of fact, like as you think back, I'm keeping it real here. Mm-hmm. I don't know that much about Washington State. Right?
They're in a weird spot, right?
Yeah, I just don't know that much about them. It's not a team that I, annually watch. If I watch a Washington State game, it's going to be versus Washington, usually at the end of the year. Or it's a big game because they're ranked, you know what I mean, like one-offs. But I do watch a lot of Kansas State because they play in the Big 12. He reminds me of one of these Kansas State wide receivers, and not just because they offered, but that got my wheels turning because they did offer. Mm-hmm. And I'm not saying that Trae Davis is going to Kansas State. I don't have any intel on that. But that's who he reminds me of, a guy like – he's bigger than him, but a guy like Tyler Lockett or, someone similar who was able to be an under-the-radar recruit, go to Kansas State, and it turn into an NFL prospect.
Can I give you a small here's a small bit of trivia on Washington State. Do you know who their offensive coordinator is?
I do not.
Former Canadian quarterback Ben Arbuckle.
Okay.
Remember him?
No.
Okay. He was awesome. He was awesome for them. He's only 28.
Okay.
So anyway,
see, that's how much I know about Washington
State.
There's
a fun fact
Not a
for
lot.
you that took 5 seconds. Hey, thanks for watching this clip here on YouTube. If you like this kind of stuff and you want more of it, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. And remember, you can watch us live every weekday at noon at TexasFootball.com, Facebook, Twitch, or here on YouTube. And if you want more of the best coverage of football in the state of Texas, check out TexasFootball.com and become a Dave Campbell's Texas Football Insider at TexasFootball.com/subscribe.